I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays. Happy New Year to you all. Welcome to 2026. And this video is going to be 6 different categories: games, manga, animation, music, film, and comic books, in which I speak about what my favorite thing in each category from the year of 2025 was. Now, I have to add a caveat. When I do a game of the year or manga of the year, I don't care that it came out in 2025. If it's my first time engaging with it that year, it's a part of my kind of year roundup. So I'll give you an example. If I listened to 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying for the first time this year, and I thought it was the best album I heard, I'm gonna throw it up there. Now granted, we don't really have that in this video, but generally speaking, when I do these, I don't care if it's a product that came out in that year per se. Let's hop right into it, and I think we should start off with manga. So my manga of the year is going to One Piece, and after, I'm gonna say about maybe 4 years for me, maybe 5, because if I'm being honest, I am not a Wano enjoyer. I think Wano was a very rough arc, and my second least favorite arc is actually Dressrosa. Hot take, I don't care. But with Elbaf, the God Valley incident, Loki, Herald, Rocks, and trust me, I have a God Valley incident video coming out that's going to cover all of that. I think One Piece has been an absolute blast this year, and Oda is in his bag. I've been calling it peak piece or God piece. I have absolutely loved everything that he's been doing this year. It feels like a pre-time skip arc, and Oda's just back in his prime form for the time being, and I hope he can keep it up, because I do believe Elbaf has the ability to be one of, if not the best arc in this manga. The silver medal is going to go to Gash Bell 2. So for anybody who knows what Gash Bell or Zatch Bell is, man, I did a reread of it last year only to find out there was a sequel manga that's published monthly, and went through it, and when I tell you the feels, seeing some of these characters reunite, seeing the time skip and the progress, it was honestly incredible, and I absolutely adore that series, and I can't wait to talk more about it. And I gotta give third place, the bronze medal, to the JoJo Lands. Now typically I would say for manga, JoJo Leon, I think last year JoJo Lands won. It's been kind of Iraqi centric for like half a decade for me, but this year I gotta give it third place. I just have to. But I'm really enjoying what's going on in the 9th part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it hasn't really hit that super intriguing part or like its stride fully yet. So we gotta still wait to see what Iraqi is gonna cook up. Now, in contrast to being a really long time veteran manga reader with over 1,000 manga under my belt, you can check my MAL if I can remember what it was, I am not a cinemaphile or a cinema guy. I don't really watch too many films, too many movies, not really my bag, especially if it is live action. But for whatever reason, I had a pretty good movie viewing year. I saw Sinners. I saw that movie where the kids got kidnapped, and it's not coming to me, where like they're trying to find out why all these kids in this class disappeared all on the same day. I saw Superman, I saw Neja 2, I saw Legend of Hay 2, and there's something else I'm forgetting. But I gotta give it to Legend of Hay 2. Absolutely blew me out of the water with his animation, his characters, the fights, just the emotional weight and impact, and just seeing my boy Hay grow up, and just so good. And right under it's gotta be Neja 2. I'm sorry, China's been putting out gas, been cooking since 2018. As far as I'm concerned, they've been putting out quality work and quality projects, and I'm so impressed and in love with them right now. And I'm going to give the third one, the bronze medal, to Superman. I still think James Gunn got a lot wrong. I wasn't enamored, in love, and blown away by it, but Superman is my favorite hero in general, not just from Detective Comics, aka DC. And I did have fun with it, and I have watched it several times throughout the year, so I'd be a liar to say that it wasn't one of my favorite movies this year. Top 3 for sure, but it is getting the bronze medal. So Legend of Hay 2, Neja 2, and Superman for movies, cinema, if you will. When it comes to music this year, Like most years, I haven't listened to nearly as much as I should have. I can't keep up with all of these new artists, and I'm a person that loves many genres. But for me, this was really a two-horse race. There's really only two albums that I was really listening to on repeat. I kind of listen to the same music and video game music and all kinds of nonsense. I don't want to get into it, but I gotta give it to the Clips. Let God sort them out. My favorite songs being So Be It, and I'm probably gonna go with FICO with Stove God. I really like those ones. Very good album. I remember the Clips growing up with young Pharrell and just seeing Malice and Pusha T come through. Their kind of media press run was honestly really good, and I just think they put out the most quality rap album of the year. I haven't really listened to many other genres this year like that from a like totality standpoint. Songs maybe here and there, but this is all rap right now. So sorry. Second, it's got to be J.I.D. God Does Love Ugly. My favorite track probably being the one with Jesse Reyes, maybe, or maybe the one with Vince Staples. I can't remember the name, VCR, but there's a lot of good songs on there, and I just think that on like the Dreamville side of things, and as far as Atlanta rappers goes, he's definitely up there as one of the best in the game right now. And really, to me, if he's, I don't know if he's still on Dreamville, but if he is, he's pretty much just second to Cole to me. And for the third one, I'm gonna go with "Don't Tap the Glass" by Tyler the Creator. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. I've been a Tyler fan since, I don't remember the order of his first three albums. No, I think Wolf is third. I don't remember if Bastard or Goblin is first, but I've been there since the Odd Future days when he was like not acceptable and he should be canceled and was a monster or whatever the case may be. But seeing that man's growth and his musical elevation and just transformation is something I will always respect. So I'll never hate on Tyler the Creator, but that's really all I got from the music standpoint for you this year. I'm waiting for the fall off. Where is Jermaine? We are now on animation. If I feel like I have watched enough, I say like I watched a lot of things from China and a lot of things from like maybe North America or Europe or a lot of things from different places, I might try to divide it, but generally I just throw all of animation into one category. And my winner of the year is To Be Hero X, and it's not close. Oh my goodness. I had been waiting for that one for quite some time, and when it was airing, I kind of ignored it until all 24 episodes were out. And when I tell you it's been a really long time since I binge watched the show and I couldn't stop, I had to just keep going until it was done. To Be Hero X was that show. I think it was a very refreshing and new take on like how superheroes are presented, perceived, and kind of go about things that I think is important. And it's not like a deconstruction in the way that I think a lot of these edgy ass The Boys type shows try to be. And The Boys is a terrible comic book. I can't speak on the show. I've only watched the first two seasons. Thought it was way less childish and a lot more palatable, but I don't know I don't know that I would call it a good show. Up to you. I don't really care. Lord of Mysteries is in second place. The silver medal goes to Lord of Mysteries. Donho again. I thought it was really good. So I actually made a short for my other channel kind of doing something like this, and I had Apothecary Diaries here. Now, I don't think Apothecary Diaries is unworthy of being here. I watched it with my girl, and I had an absolute blast. I thought it was a really good show. I thought it was really fun. I kind of like the concept and the premise. But I have watched Hilda season 3 and the Troll King movie since then, and I'm a really big Hilda fan. If you guys don't know this, my name Young Paperwork comes from a character in that show. There's a set of small little elves that love paperwork, contracts, timetables, filing, and archiving. And I'm like, look at my little nigga Young Paperwork over there, just loving to be at the desk, just writing with the quill and the ink. That's where my name comes from. It's from the show Hilda. I know Hilda's also a graphic novel. I've never read it, but that's actually where I got that name from. So I forgot it existed, and it came back into my purview. Me and my girl watched it, and we had a blast. So I got to give Hilda the bronze medal. Silver medal goes to Lord of Mysteries, but To Be Hero X, chef's kiss. You guys can see that I've been putting out some comic book content. I dropped a Deadly Class video, a Saga video, a Raccoons video. I got a Monstrous video and East to West and Low video kind of in the works being made. I'm not going to probably throw them all out at the same time. I'll probably, throughout the year. But I got to go with Monstrous still being my favorite ongoing comic book for like, I don't know, 6 years now, essentially. Well, actually, when East to West was still out, I don't remember if Monstrous was out, but that would have been hard for me, and especially when Low was out too. But very, very good stuff. I have reread and recaught back up to Saga, as you guys know if you see my Saga video. Really, really good video, by the way. You should go peep that for sure. Saga, absolutely love Fiona Staples and what Brian K. Vaughan is doing there. I do want this to kind of come to an end before like I'm 500 years old. So can you guys please pick up the pace a little bit? And during this break, I actually finally hopped into the absolute universe when it comes to Detective Comics. And I have read a little bit of Superman, a little bit of Batman, but mostly Wonder Woman. And I think the Wonder Woman, like the absolute run, is easily the best one right now to me, and I love it. She was raised in hell. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's really good stuff, kind of seeing a familiar take on these characters that I love without going like jumping out the window and doing too much to make them edgy or dark, whatever the case may be. I do think we already kind of got it with gods and monsters, with Batman being a vampire and Superman being, I think it was like Zod's DNA mixed with Lara, because they didn't like procreate on that Croton with like, sex. It was like you put your DNA in a pot or something. And he was like raised in Mexico. He's a little more morally ambiguous. And Batman's a vampire. I might have said that already. My bad. And Wonder Woman's actually a new god. And I thought that comic, movie, and little TV show short was like, it's the pinnacle of DC animation for me from a movie kind of standpoint. Not like the best show or anything. So that's my list personally. So Monstrous, Saga, and then Absolute Wonder Woman has been an absolute fucking blast. Now, last and certainly not least, we gotta speak about video games. Now, this was a year of video games where I started off the year not playing much. It was really around September 25th where I finally kind of got time and an ability to start playing some of these games that I really wanted to get through. I want to shout out Dave the Diver because I had a fun time playing that. I played Temtem. I played a lot of demos. And, I've spoken about many games on the channel, like my Nifa video. You should go peep that. But for third place, I'm going to go with Wander Stars. Oddly enough, with Wander Stars, the main criticism that I saw, I completely disagree with. That the story overstays its welcome and it's padded. I'm not sure why I see that. That's not the case. It's 10 episodes, and I'm like, wait, that's it? Where's the rest? Will there be DLC? Will there be a sequel? Am I just supposed to kind of just take this open end? Like, there's a lot more in that universe that I believe can be explored. But what a unique turn-based JRPG with a fantastic anime aesthetic, man. It's like 90s, 80s anime. It's got like Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama vibes, Sailor Moon vibes, friggin' Ranma 1/2 from Miko Takahashi vibes. Like, such a good presentation. The silver medal goes to Bow Path of the Teal Lotus. I'm a big Metroidvania guy. The artwork, the platforming, the combat, the story, the being a Tentai Hana, another video that I already made, so you can go watch that to learn more about it. I just think it was a blast, and it was great. And I can't believe I'm saying this. But my game of the year, and granted, I want to say this. Pat, my boy, thank you. He got me Dragon Ball Kakarot, and I beat that. I had a really fun time playing it. And Thing in the Curse Yo-Yo plus some other games. I can't wait to play Constance. And I'm actually currently playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm currently playing it right now. Like, I just started literally 2 days ago. So we'll probably talk about that at some point soon. But it's gotta be the one and only. If you was listening when I said September 25th or whatever, around that time, you would have known. It's Sonic Racing all around the world. Yo, I have 100 hours plus in that game, family. It's an arcade racer. Who am I? I have not played a racing game like that since friggin' Sonic Riders. Since Mario Kart Wii, bro. Like, and I'm playing this shit dolo by myself. So my game of the year is absolutely Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and I can't wait to get a lot more. So, yeah, there you have it, man. So for film of the year, gotta go with Legend of Hay 2. Music, gotta go Clips. Let God sort them out. For anime, is this? It can only be 2B Hero X or animation. I'm sorry. The game of the year, it's Sonic Racing. Manga is One Piece. Comic, Monstrous. Thank you guys for a wonderful 2025. We really picked up steam halfway through that year, or like maybe 4 months towards the end, or whenever Pokemon came out, and you guys have been really supportive. So thank you for that. And let's make this year even better. My goal is to be anywhere between 2K to 6K subscribers by year's end. So let's make that a reality. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe.